The one that I fucking don't like at all is Carnivore MD. I don't like that guy. That guy is very frustrating to me. It's actually this lady I've been following. Let me see if I can find her. She's like a PhD that routinely shits on Carnivore MD. I can't stand Carnivore MD.
My apartment got broken into a year ago, and I'm
Let me see if I can find it. They're my liked videos. I just think life is too short to not enjoy what you're eating. You know what I mean? Oh, this guy. Here, this. So this is Carnivore MD, right? Ashley Freeman is her name. And I think she does a pretty good job of like breaking down why, one, diet soda is not bad for you.
Diet Coke versus Coke Zero. What's the difference?
They're both 0 calories. Coke Zero tastes more like Coke's original taste, and Diet Coke has a different blend of flavors to make it taste lighter.
Most people think they're good for weight loss.
This is a reasonable thought, given that they're both 0 calorie drinks like water is.
These are both horrible for satiety.
I never thought I'd say this, but he's right. Yeah, Diet Coke is horrible for satiety, just like it'd be horrible if I put it in my gas tank. It's just not what it's meant for.
Diet Coke contains aspartame, a substance that has been shown to induce anxiety in animal studies, anxiety which is passed on for 2 generations when mice are. Yet another horrible artificial sweetener that induces neurometabolic changes in animal studies.
Remember this bad boy? This is the levels of evidence hierarchy, and it's how we evaluate the strength of research's applicability to humans. Remember, animal studies fall right here. You know, it's always good to be aware of the research that's out there, but lucky for us, we aren't mice. Also, I just don't totally think the argument that humans won't lose weight from drinking Diet Coke because mice get anxiety is very strong.
Why would you?
Oh, fuck. You can't unpause for some reason on TikTok lately. I don't know what's happening
Diet
here.
Coke?
Very strong.
Why would you drink sodas with artificial sweeteners?
Probably because in this meta-analysis, which actually falls way up here, showed greater weight loss for those who drank low-calorie sweeteners like what's in Diet Coke and Coke Zero. Also, the more sugars they replaced with low-calorie sweeteners, the greater this difference became. And this is a graph from that study showing the difference in body weight between low-calorie sweeteners and sugar. Each one of these dots is a different study that was carried out. And everything to the left of the black line is in favor of low-calorie sweeteners as it relates to decreases in body weight. Now here's the effects of body weight comparing low-calorie sweeteners to water. Since we have standard mean differences on both sides of 0, that means there are no differences between the two groups.
When you could just eat things like fruit and honey if you want something sweet, or coconut water.
Nah, I'm good. As always, if evidence-based health intrigues or excites you, be sure to join the party and follow along.
All right. So, wait, make sure that my order went through, Murat. So she shits on this dude regularly. I started off with probably the most controversial video that she has because you know, I'm a big fan of diet soda, obviously. But there are plenty of other like way better videos with respect to what Carnivore MD talks about with respect to like shitting on kale and shitting on like greens in general. And I think she does a really good job. Hold on. Let me see if I can find some of the other ones. The only L that she takes is that she's like sponsored by Jocko. So Mr. Beast has a new video about what? What did he do now? Is Carnivore MD an actual MD? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, this one.
Kale, still bullshit. As if isothiacyanates, which inhibit the absorption of iodine at the level of your thyroid.
This is just a PSA that the one study I ever saw him reference on this topic was, first of all, a paper that reviewed mostly animal model studies, but that concluded that humans have to eat more than 2.2 pounds of raw Siberian kale every day for months, which, mind you, is the equivalent of about 11 large stalks of raw kale, to potentially see these effects that he's claiming. I just wanted to let people know this so that you're not afraid of having a kale smoothie if you want one. It's a great source of micronutrients. There's no reason to hate it. Also, for what it's worth, every time he says that phrase, he actually means to say thiocyanates, not isothiocyanates. That's what that paper was about. Isothiocyanates actually have some benefit for us. Okay, love you, bye.
Kale.
Kale does suck though, but not for science reasons. It just tastes like shit. I think kale is a good vehicle for sauce. Like, it's very good at holding different kinds of like vinegar and shit. So I think that it's fine. It's got like good mouthfeel. I eat it. I eat it daily. I don't have an issue with it. I think it's fine. If you don't like it, that's also fine. I don't really care one way or another. I don't have like that hard of a... I just don't have that big of a like hard on for one particular green over the other. I just think it's fine. I think like having a little bit of green is good. That is basically what that's basically my approach to fucking having a healthy diet, is just like, it's not bad to have some green. What is this one?
I would never eat as a vaginal health nutritionist food combining addition. We were taught that eating chicken and rice is healthy. It's actually not. I would never mix meat and carbohydrates together in the same meal. This is according to the Body Ecology Diet. If you want to learn more about that, read the caption below. When you eat animal proteins like eggs, meat, poultry, and fish, your stomach produces hydrochloric acid, as well as a particular digestive enzyme that helps to digest the meat in an acidic environment. When you eat a starchy carb like rice, potatoes, pasta, these require a different enzyme and a more alkaline environment for them to be digested in. When acid and alkaline neutralize...
She said you should never eat meat with... You should never have protein and carbs together. What the fuck? That is an insane take. How, dude, TikTok is so crazy, bro. What's up with these people? Like, where do they get their nutritionist, where do they get their certifications from? Like, just Ass Cheeks University? Like, what the fuck's happening? They got it at the toilet store. Every single TikTok MD and every single TikTok doctor, for the most part, literally sounds like they're just making shit up. So all animals are stupid. First of all, it is stupid to compare animals to human beings with respect to their diets. A fucking gorilla can be 700 pounds without eating a single piece of meat. That is impossible to achieve as a human being. Like, look at fucking elephants. You know what I mean? Obviously, all animals are very different from one another, and they're especially different from human beings, especially as it comes to dietary habits and choices. Okay? There are literally vegetarian or vegan fucking whales out there. What do you mean? Vegan whales. I mean, not a carnivore, the other one. Jesus Christ. Gorillas are vegan. Yeah. Well, I guess when animals are vegan, they're considered herbivores and not vegan. So, you're going to get canceled again? I mean, the fitness industry does make bogus claims all the time. I know, it's very frustrating, especially when, like, a big chunk of the fitness industry is literally about overcomplicating things. No, I said there are some whales that aren't carnivores. Aren't there whales that are literally fucking herbivores? I thought there was like an actual herbivore whale like that just only eats like cuz krill is still technically fit. I guess they're pescatarian. Wait, isn't the sperm whale? Like, one of the major whales is like... Oh, they're carnivores. Never mind. Sperm whales are carnivores too. Maybe I'm wrong. Technically, gorillas are not vegan because they occasionally kill other animals. Okay, but they're fucking... Okay, gorillas are a good example of this because they are herbivores. They're not vegan, but they're herbivores. You are Kindle posting right now? What do you mean? However, a significant amount of scar tissue also forms when muscles injured. Okay, guys, we're done with the scar tissue. My point is there are plenty of fucking animals out there whose diets are your chat is full of pedants. They're being fucking annoying. Yeah, I know. There are plenty of animals out there that eat like exclusively a no meat diet and are insanely fucking shredded and jacked. And the reality is that human beings would not be able to do that in a similar way. The only reason why I brought that up is to show you that like making a one-to-one comparison with animal diets and other animal-to-animal diet comparisons are stupid. And so is human beings as a different kind of animal. Like cats, for example, are obligate carnivores. What that means is if you give cats a diet that is if you give cats a diet that exclusively features a herbivore diet, they will get sick. They'll die. Calling sea life pescatarian is funny though. Yeah. You can be jacked on a vegan diet. Absolutely. I wasn't saying that at all. You certainly can be jacked on a vegan diet. It's just my statement here was just about like how stupid it is to compare animal diets to other animals, especially human beings. Anyway.
Each other, the enzymes can't do their jobs, digestion stalls, and that leaves you at risk for food.
So the video cut off, but what she was saying is that eating animal proteins with carbs puts you at risk for food fermenting in your gut and is the reason why you have gas and bloating. As you know, physiology, especially digestive physiology, is a topic near and dear to my heart, so let's talk about it. She did start off by giving a source for her information, saying to read the caption below if you want to learn more about it. So I read the caption and it led to something that she was promoting. But super unfortunate, I don't have an extra $470 including tax laying around so I can actually learn more about it. I'm not a vaginal health nutritionist, but I am a physiologist. And there were a lot of confused, frustrated, and discouraged people in that comment section. So why don't I tell you the basic principles of our digestive physiology for free? A lot of the science in this video is flawed, but some of the things are right, so I'll break it down. Yes, your stomach does secrete hydrochloric acid when you eat animal proteins, but it also secretes hydrochloric acid when you eat any protein. It's all part of stimulating digestion. So just a quick reminder that pH is a measure of acidity, in particular the concentration of hydrogen ions. It's a scale from 0 to 14, 0 being the most acidic, 14 being the most basic. Right in the middle is water at a pH of 7. Just for reference, our stomach sits around a pH of 2, and our stomach leads directly into our small intestine, which has a pH of about 6. So yes, protein digestion begins in the stomach with hydrochloric acid and a digestive enzyme called peptide.
Okay, I'm bored. It's too much information. This is supposed to be a fun day. All right.